gotta get braced. This gotta get braced.
Oh, we're removing all these.
Yeah. If the pipe got frozen
That's
in the
probably what
winter
happened.
time,
Yes.
you blew that pipe and you blew it.
Yes.
So sometimes you can't find it because it's in between the fins. You have to break the fins out to try to find the leak. Which 90% of the time, just by the temperature in here, imagine right now it's 73 degrees outside and it's cool right now in here. Imagine in winter, it's gonna be extremely colder. I was looking at the facade outside.
Yep.
You have cracks. So first thing we gotta do is make sure the drains in the roof. So they did patchwork here, see that? You see the joints here on top of the aluminum columns? We have to check those, make sure there's no cracks. If you have ceiling damage, you have more water running towards the middle. You only have it isolated in that corner. So we gotta look at this area here. See these cracks? You gotta fill them. Fill them and waterproof this whole wall. And take that facade. You gotta take that, right here you're missing a piece, you see it? You're missing a piece. You're supposed to have a slope for the water to make its way down, a small slope. So not as bad, but you can see this comes from overfilling. That's where you have this little issue going on right here. See the seams?
Yes.
That's what you gotta check on that side of the wall. See this one is opening up? So you gotta open the seams there. Look at this gutter here. See how the opening in the bottom?
Yes.
You gotta, all that has to be sealed, flattened in cork, waterproof cork. They have done all that. They just put it over and knock it down.
I was wondering how could the vines get underneath there? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, well, that's supposed to be sealed. Let's look at the boiler. I want to see that. I want to see that piping. Sounds hollow. Hear that? That's hollow. I don't think there's much water in there. Water will sound a lot solid than that. Let's see. Let's see. That's hollow. See the difference of the sound? Okay, so I think it might be hollow. Are we replacing it?
The pipe upstairs? No, we're putting in heat pumps upstairs.
Everything ties into here. So your thermostat should be tied into here.
All thermostat connected.
That's a job we gotta figure out to build that. And I didn't hear no flame come on yet. You're supposed to hear boof. I didn't hear that. I hear the gas, but I don't hear that.
Well, there's no call for heating, so why?
It should be cold heating. No matter
There's no
what.
thermostat.
Still, if it turns on, it's calling.
Okay.
It's calling. Hear that click?
Yeah.
It's calling. It's circling, it's moving. It should, even if it doesn't call, it should make up water, hot water, have it ready so when it does call and the valve's open, it shoots it straight up.
Yes.
We should never have to wait 20 minutes for the water to heat up, then it to shoot up. It's always supposed to be ready to shoot up when you call for it. This is already wrong. You never see wires this thick for a thermostat. Never. Never. You need Cat 5 wires. The little ones? You need Cat 5. So, this type of system that I'm guessing is just the on and off system. It's nothing with temperature control. That's your thermostat. See that? This is just the on and off control. This doesn't even control your temperature setting. You're supposed to have at least 4 to 6 wires here. Yeah. See this? So
that's why the pipes froze.
There you go. So that's why your pipes froze, and that's why it didn't turn on and off according to the settings, set points. Like you have a schedule on this. You could, when the temperature drops below, let's say typically, in my building we do 50 degrees. Once 50 degrees hits, turns on. Circulates once it hits 72, shuts down. It rests. Temperature drops again, it turns back on. This doesn't turn on unless you turn it on and off. Or let it run 24 hours a day, maybe that's why that bill was so high.